Yo, what's up, YouTube? I hope you're having a great day. It's your boy David, and I'm here with the crew.
What's up there?
How you doing?
What's up?
Here you can see we have a Let's Talk podcast hoodies.
Yes, sir.
I'll be making a link for you guys can go shop some hoodies and just wear the merch. I hope you guys like it. It's something simple. Soon we'll be having different colors and stuff for you guys can wear and have different options and stuff. Thank guys, how you guys liking it?
Yeah. I love it, man. Honestly, like the color, I love black. Yeah, I love black, so this is really, really good, bro.
Then we can like maybe get into hats.
Yeah, definitely.
This. How you been, bro? How you been?
I'm chilling, man. Doing good, ready. Another podcast. I mean, I'm excited, honestly.
Yeah. Living life, one day at a time. You feel me?
Yep.
So, all right, bet. So today is gonna be a very interesting topic. I'm excited for this topic. As you guys are.
It's gonna be spicy.
Yo, Kelvin, tell us about the topic today.
Well, today we're gonna be talking about more of conspiracy theories and what we think. So
I know my man is Kelvin can talk about this.
Yeah, I mean it's a hot topic for me. So let's get into it.
Let's go. All right, Kelvin, start with the questions.
So the first one we got: do you believe famous deaths or disappearances were covered up?
Oh,
deep one already.
Man, I feel like I do think. I don't think all of them, because I don't think all the ones that people are like, oh, like that's a cover up or it's a fake death. I just feel like some of the people that they, I guess, say too much or they might put out too much information. I feel like those people, they kind of like, okay, if you don't fake a death or this like that, something's gonna happen to you. So it's best for you to go hide, things like this, and then like you'll be okay. And I feel like they kind of make those people that are, I guess, too real or too blunt. Like if they don't do what they say, then no, yeah, and I do agree with that, and I do agree with people who keep it 100 or say a whole bunch of things of the government or things about the industry, and they just whenever they produce music, they keep it like hidden.
Yeah,
they keep it hidden. They don't promote it as much, even though the person wants to promote it. They like cancel the videos. They have a lot of restrictions. Like they make it harder on them. And I do think a lot of famous people died, but there's other ones that kind of made it a little bit harder on them to shine, or if not, they just killed them.
Yeah.
Go back. Yeah. Like, so give us a name, Colin, because I know you said you had a name.
Well, somebody who was faked.
Yeah, that you feel like was faked. Yeah.
I feel like a famous one could be Osama bin Laden.
For real?
Because can we say that? Osama bin Laden is good. Okay. Osama bin Laden, because I know with the technology that we had, I think pretty sure we got him in like 2011, but I don't. It's difficult because what they did to him, I'm pretty sure, is that they had him in a naval fleet and they threw him into the water. So I think they took a picture of him. They showed it to like the president, like the people at that time, which was Obama, and they basically confirmed it was him. They had somebody to confirm that it was him, that they killed. It was him, and they just threw him out into the sea. But one thing's for sure is that the public didn't get to see that. So once the public didn't get to see that, that's always gonna grow. That's gonna grow on conspiracy theories and is it true or not?
Was there any like funeral?
No.
Yo, I doubt it. No way. It could have been a lookalike, man. A lookalike.
Could have been a lookalike. I mean, you never know. I mean, the September 11th attacks happened in 2001, and to know that it would take 10 years for
that one guy
country like the United States to capture Osama bin Laden, which I understand. I'm pretty sure they got him in Pakistan, but there's a lot of things about the whole story that will make you think, is this really true? You never I feel like nowadays you can't really believe the news and things like that. So not not everything, but most things
Yeah.
thrown out. Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know about that. Honestly, I didn't know about that. That's interesting. What's next? What's next?
We got what habits helped you. My fault. This is the second one. Yeah, I went to the second one. All right, for the next topic, next question we got. Do you think we're being slowly conditioned for a one world government?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I feel like there was a invention, which was the phone, but they took that and they made it into something bigger and bigger and bigger, which now we can't even live with. And that's where they started like making it like, okay, you can't, if you don't you can't go to an airport and without your phone, because then you're not gonna have nowhere, like no one to like text, call and stuff. Like I feel like things are making it a lot more difficult with if you don't have your phone. Like now you have Apple Pay and like you got everything on your phone. So I do feel like the phone technology is taking over. AI is taking over. You know? What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, as David said, technology and AI will sort of like govern the world little by little. I mean, if we see now, we all know what AI is turning into. I mean, nowadays you can't figure out which one is, if they put two videos compared to each other, you can't figure out which one's AI and which one's, real.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like when it comes to that, it's hard to say now because, is a thing that's developing, but I know for sure, I think for sure that, if it keeps going on, if it keeps going the way it's going now, I feel like it's going to come to a point where everything's going to be AI. A lot of things will be controlled by AI and, robots, and a thing like that, just makes me wonder. I mean, us, for, if it's bad for us now, I could imagine, for like our future children, or grandchildren, what would it be like for them in a world like this that's, all AI, all technology, futuristic, and it keeps rising. It's a thing that's going to continue growing.
Yeah, the thing is, I've heard people that have literally say, yo, the world is so bad that I didn't want to have kids no more. Yeah. But nice. I know somebody, a close person to our family, he was like, that they told that to him before, like somebody said that to him. And what he said was like, but what if that son that you have is that person that God wants to use to change the world or change at least a large group of people, So, yeah. Hey, man, God told us to procreate, have some kids. So, it's true. Don't stop having kids.
Yep. That's true. Are celebrities and influencers being used as distractions from real global issues?
I feel like I do think so, because like I feel like, for example, like teenagers or like kids, or like I feel like sometimes they just, by social media, they kind of see the world as so good or things like that. Like they see like youngins with a lot of money, they see people living life, but they don't see the other worlds, what things are going on in those other countries and things like that. So I feel like since they just so focused on that success that they see in the platforms and social media, that they can't really see how life really is for some people, So I feel like it is kind of like not showing much of the bad side of the world, because nobody wants to like always be seeing negative things on social media, what people put out on social media is basically what other people wish they were, what they want to be like you see these rappers, these celebrities, like the cars, the houses, the woman, like that's what a big high percentage of what these people want. Like they want that house, they want that car, they want all that, Yeah. So I feel like most definitely.
Yeah.
No, yeah, most definitely. Big distraction. Now I feel like everything's a competition. Like 20 years ago, you really didn't even know what was happening in India or these other places that we don't really are connected to. And now all you gotta
just look up something, and you know all the news, you know, every little move that just like they're getting it on time, we're getting it as well. And these distractions from creators, I mean, they're doing their job, and we can look at their videos and stuff, but we gotta make sure that there's like a balance. I feel like there's a balance between watching a video and just consuming that every single hour of the day. Because if not, all we're gonna know is YouTube, you know. And we're doing YouTube obviously, but we also gotta make sure that there's other things that don't distract us as much as is going on right now. Facts.
Yeah, I think that when it comes to celebrities and influencers, I feel like they're used as, you know, entertainment to us, the consumers who are consuming the type of content from them. It's used as like entertainment to, you know, distract us from, I think it's true that it is, you know, a distraction from what's actually going on. But I think that the entertainment, everything, like it's like a trend, you know. One thing goes up, then everybody's gonna jump on that trend and start doing the, you know, start following that lead and doing this and that. So I feel like that distracts us a lot of times from, like, you know, certain, you know, like, for example, like wars going on around the world. Like, if some influencers have that, or celebrities have that high, you know, podium, so to say, that, you know, they can express how they feel about this war, this and that, you know, what could be resolved because they have a big platform. But a lot of times, you know, what they do is they end up, you know, creating content, putting things out there to sort of distract from that. And, you know, our attention is so much more on entertainment and things that will make us, you know, get a laugh out of us, which is, I mean, it's not, you know, the wrong thing to do, and it's not wrong, but it is a distraction at the end of the day for us to, you know, being focused on the entertainment and the new song coming out from this rapper, this whatever, and, you know, not, you know, we completely lose our thoughts about, you know, okay, this is going on, this is a war, you know, people dying, children dying, this and that, people starving.
Facts.
And so that's why I feel like in that area is a distraction to us.
Definitely.
Yeah, people, and the thing is, people will take life a lot more serious, you know.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
the thing is like, right now it's them, but it could be you next. You feel me? Actually, it could be you. Anything could happen. An earthquake happened in Mexico recently. Like, that could be here. That could be anywhere. You know, like, don't think things are far away from you. Like, it can happen anywhere.
Thinking of that, you know, like, I imagine how many people. I mean, Mexico is, you know, a little far, but it's still, you know, right under the USA. How many people here know about that earthquake? How many people, you know, noticed it? Not everybody's watching the news. Not everybody's paying attention to, you know, which you don't have to, but you're not informed in that. You know, you're only informed in, you're only paying attention to the entertainment, the next song coming out, this social media, and this and that. You know, you won't notice that stuff, and at the end of the day, those are things that can end up affecting you, can end up affecting your life.
Facts.
So I think that's something that, you know, we should always pay attention to and avoid the distraction in that area.
Yeah, facts. All right, next question is, are schools teaching truth or just what benefits the system?
That was tough. I'll let my man David take care of that first.
No, yeah, I feel like school is very good, but I don't think we gotta be there till 12th grade. I don't think after high school I haven't used a lot of the things that I would study for hours and hours and hours in school. I don't really need it anymore. And there's a lot of things that, like, for example, who in the world made up 1 times 0 was 0? If times is to multiply, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, there's things that don't even make sense, but we've been doing it for so many years that, like, okay, está bien. It's like we're conditioned into these things that people and teachers so-called say is truth, you know. I feel like, honestly, it all depends about the person. Obviously, there's people who learn slower than others, but if we could have schools that teach you about life, teach you how to build, like, recently now they're starting to do business class and all that stuff, but if they would have been doing that back then when they were teaching these tough math and these tough like different classes, then I feel like a lot of the things that our parents can't do, they would have been able to do.
Yeah.
And then now we're seeing so many more millionaires than ever than the generation of our parents, and that's because they're giving out the code. They're giving out the, hey, you don't really need to go to college. Like, nah, a lot of people are saying you can literally just do YouTube, you can literally just do Twitch, you can just do a lot of other things. There's a lot of more ways and now that you can do. But I feel like the school question, it's a pro, but it's a big con as well. But you can see a lot of things that is going on in school, where not even the parents are okay with it, and that's making a big difference in our society nowadays.
Yeah, I think like school is definitely great and things like that, but just like you were saying, like at one point, like things that you're learning, it's like you didn't even need it. You don't need it anymore, you know? So I feel like school needs to help the youngins, the teenagers to really get ready for life, you know? And obviously teach them all they gotta learn, like the math, the reading, all because they all gotta learn that. But at one point, and like in high school, like focus on life, like what's next, you know? And like most people just go to college and things like that. But like you're saying, not everybody needs to go to college, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it just depends on what they want to do. Obviously, if you want to be a doctor, go to college.
Yeah.
But like there's some things like, for honestly in business, like for example in our school, there's a lot of business classes that were literally like college business classes, you know?
Yep.
So it's like, and then you're gonna go for another business like associates or something like that. Like you basically already learned it, you know? So it's like, it just depends what you're gonna go into.
Come on, what was your, for both of you guys,
Yeah.
what was your favorite class and what was your least favorite class?
Favorite class for me was definitely
Ben, I say
history. No, not gym. I mean, I like gym, but but for sure it's history, because that's something that definitely caught my attention. I don't know why, but since I was young, I always loved history, politics, and things like that. That's something that always caught my attention. And, you know, I've always been like that. My least favorite, my least favorite,
Yeah.
reading.
Yeah.
Reading, because, you know, it's
hard to
It's-
pick up a book, man.
it's hard to pick up a book. Not just that, but, you know, coming from Puerto Rico to here, learning that English and reading, doing all that reading, writing essays, that's just not for me at all. And I don't even like remembering it. Honestly, I don't like to remember it. I feel like I have PTSD of all that. So,
Yo,
yeah, it is.
yo, that's funny. For me, honestly, the one I liked, honestly, no cap, was history. I liked history a lot, and I I was really good at remembering dates. Like I don't know, mad good at remembering days, que si Revolutionary War, toda esa cosa,
Yeah.
all those things. What I didn't like was science. Oh heck no,
Mhm.
science was not it for me. I was never good at it either.
Yeah.
I was good at math. I was good at history. At writing, I was pretty good. I wasn't the best, but I was pretty good at writing, reading. But science, but science, man, I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Me, my favorite was business. I always loved it. They're like, yo, you can have $1 million, this. You can be successful. And then after that, I would go to the science class and be like, yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? I'll be falling asleep. Even though I think I passed with like a 70 or 80 or something. I don't know.
I also like public speaking.
Public speaking was really good.
I like that, but I just liked it. I like, cause it's like, it's taking me out of my comfort zone, and you know, and I knew that was something I needed to work on. Even though I have like spoken in front of people, but you can always get better at it and get used to it. Cause there's that moment that you're gonna get there. You're like, okay, I'm used to this. I know what I gotta do. You know.
Exactly.
So I liked it. It was always obviously like, yo, what am I gonna talk about? Cause you gotta bring something to the class in front of the class, and I always liked it. Honestly, it was a challenge to like, cause I'm the type that I honestly need to know everything that I'm gonna talk about. Not that I'm gonna read off my paper, read off my notebook or whatever, but I need to know, like, have it like low key memorized, you know.
Yeah.
And then if I get lost, then I'll look down, you know.
Yo, tell me a funny story in high school or like in school.
In high school,
Tell me something. Story time.
I bet I got one. So this is kind of embarrassing, but one time, this is 8th grade back in York, PA. That was time. But we were playing kickball in gym class inside kickball, mat ball. They call it mat ball. And man, so I kicked the ball. I made it to second. I'm chilling, and then at one moment, like somebody kicks it, and they kick it, and I'm running the third, and I see the guy throwing the ball at me, and I kind of died, but I like landed wrong, bro, and like I had like out of nowhere, I felt like a pain in my back. I was like it was that type of pain that I couldn't even scream. I was like that, but it hurt bad. I promise you, it hurt bad. And you know what happened? I fainted. I fainted. And
Pain was so hard.
I fainted, bro.
This man fainted, bro.
I woke up with a gym teacher like, yo, you okay? And I looked to the side and all the students are leaving. I'm like, bro, what the, like, I don't, it hurt, bro. I promise you, it hurt his feet. And then the thing is, like, I started walking and I felt normal. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. But I was good. I was good after, but I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Yo, Kelvin, tell me one.
Well, his story just reminded me of one story. In gym class, we was out playing softball,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in the outfield, and I had a buddy of mine, was a little chubby kid. He was playing. This was in high school. I think it was probably my junior year. He was playing. I think he was playing second base, and somebody hit a ground ball. Or no, yeah, somebody hit the ground ball to shortstop, and he's trying to throw it. The softball is a bigger ball. So he's trying to throw it to second or to first base to get him out.
Yeah.
I thought that chubby kid was right in the way, bro. He went down. He got down. Like he bent down to like avoid getting hit. Sacho, bro, that shortstop threw it, hit him right in the back. Like that, bro. Sacho, you could hear it. You could hear it just smack his skin. Boom. Just like that, bro. And bro, that was the funniest thing ever, bro. I was laughing. Even the teacher was laughing, bro. And then, I know it hurt. Like, but it was funny, bro. We were laughing for like the rest of the week.
You gotta laugh.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta laugh it out, man.
Definitely, bro. Next question: do you think the moon landing was real?
No,
I
don't think so.
I'm 50-50 about that, honestly, because I don't know. There's a lot of evidence to say that it was fake. There's a lot of evidence to say that it was false, which kind of would lead you more into it's false.
Yeah.
I feel like especially at that time, it was the Cold War.
Yeah.
The Soviet Union and the United States.
That's what I was gonna get into. Yeah.
And they're trying to the first
did better.
who did better, the first to circle the moon and then to land on the moon. So it could have been fake. I mean, I feel like it's difficult, honestly. It's tough because, as I said, there's things that make you think it's real, things that make you think it's fake. So I would say it's fake. I would say it's fake if I had to.
No, yeah, and I would say also, I was looking at some of the evidence and the pictures and stuff, and
Talking about the flag, right?
no, not even that. The shoes, the footprint of the shoe from the pictures is different from the one that they have in the museum. So from right there is just what's going on. Shit, so what's going on? The whole footprint is different, and they're saying it's not even real. So
Yeah, I
don't
was
know.
talking about like the flag. I mean, obviously I've never been in space, but like they say like there's like no wind, so like the flag shouldn't be like going like that. So, I mean, I don't know nothing about that, but that's what it's saying. And also like you were saying about the Soviet, like Russia at the time, Soviet Union, like since they were like such competition, I was like, oh, they fake. They just to basically show the world that they're the best.
Yeah, they're better.
So
yeah,
I mean, I don't think it's real, to be honest. Cause like, another thing is like, they went to the moon during that time, and they haven't been able to go back. Like that just doesn't make sense.
yeah, I don't think so.
Exactly. That was what, 1969?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
guys,
Kennedy.
let us know in the comments what you guys think. It was real or not. And if you guys have any conspiracy theories that we haven't talked about, put in a comment, and we'll bring it up or we'll respond back to you guys, and we'll let you guys know what we think.
This is my favorite one.
Which one?
It's the Earth flat.
Go ahead. Is your favorite one?
Obviously, no. I say no. I feel like we have so many satellite images and so many like satellite and all that stuff up in the air. That's like, you know, at the end of the day, if it was flat, like we would know it. And it's like one thing for sure is like, if you go to the beach, you look at the ocean, you know, you're not gonna see the next, you know, unless there's like a short distance, but you're not gonna see the next country or what's next all the way down there,
Yeah.
right? So it's like it's definitely, you know, especially also the way, you know, the sun and the moon, you know, it like rotates. It's like there's no way it can be flat, you know, to like there's no way to.
Even when you go like on a plane,
Yeah.
like you could definitely see like
That's the biggest evidence for me. Honestly, that's the biggest evidence.
come
for me.
on, Kyrie.
Man. Kyrie, bro, that man crazy. Shout out to
I don't know what he's
Kyrie.
thinking.
Psych.
What does he think?
I'll play Kyrie. You the best bartender ever.
Nah, he's injured, man. He's coming back next month.
Pick him up in fantasy. Pick him up.
Yeah. Nah. Nah, yeah, it's definitely not flat, man.
No,
It's not flat.
not at all.
It's definitely not flat because when was it? I mean, you was on a plane like a week ago or a couple of days ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Did it look flat? Did it look flat?
They don't know. Not at all. I mean, we would know if it was flat by now.
Yeah.
Somebody would have fell off.
Yeah. Where's the end if it's flat?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But what do you guys think about dinosaurs though?
Dinosaurs.
I don't know about
Them
that.
charge. Man.
I did hear that dinosaurs was like the dinosaur era and all that. That was before Adam and Eve
Man.
and all that. So I mean, that's one thing that I would believe. Just not
Nah.
break my head over it. 'cause-
No, I don't think I'm gonna disagree with you on that. You know why? Because if in the Bible it says that Adam and Eve, like, it would have said it like,
That he named the animal.
yeah, he named the animals. So who would have named the animals? And I do think, just like, okay, I don't know what you guys think. Just like they said, like back then, we would live longer. If the animals, they would live longer too. So some of them, they keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. So, but the years that we're living in, like if you get to 80, is a miracle basically. So maybe just like them,
Yeah.
there's animals back then maybe that they kept growing. So I don't know. We'll have to ask God. What you think?
Honestly, I think that yes, there's probably like bigger reptiles, para llamarle eso, bigger reptiles, but I don't know about like all that you see, like those big T-Rex.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, but definitely that there was bigger animals.
Yeah.
Really bigger. But
Yeah,
don't
bigger
know about,
animals, but I don't know about that big.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that big.
Yeah. Bro, I got another one though. Have you ever seen like the ones like that for Antarctica? How like that it's on a map like years ago, and they technically discovered it like not that long ago compared to the map. Like, what you think about that? Like that, like I think was it like for the Vikings? Was it Vikings that they ever had it on a map or something like that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
They technically wouldn't have known about it at that time.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of sailors back in those times and things like that. So I don't know, because Antarctica is known for what unhabitable. So
Yeah.
how the hell are they supposed to know?
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to hide something though over there.
That's true. I do agree with that.
I do think that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, or I think there's a treaty under that not like nobody can capture like that land of like Antarctica.
Yeah.
Some from the United Nations, pero
Only allowed to like go to like do like experiments.
like
or
experiments and things like that. Yeah. So I mean, maybe there is something, we never know. I mean, you can't trust the government, you can't trust the world. So
Mhm.
maybe I wouldn't be surprised if there is something else there.
whatever. Yeah. But it's kind of crazy how like they have those maps and they're like
That
they
is
knew about it, and then technically we didn't find it out like,
discover.
not so long ago, So
Yo, ED,
Yeah.
ask the last question.
I got last conspiracy theory is a big one too.
You go.
The Great Pyramids, man. Who made them?
Yeah, you guys love
I
history.
don't know. I did see something about it not so long ago, but I forgot, man. I don't remember.
That's gonna be clipped.
Yeah,
Man, honestly, if I'm going by like the Bible and things like that, and you go by like Enoch and all that, like you do show, it does show that like fallen angels did show the humans like about the stars
Yeah.
and like how to make weapons and all that. So in my opinion, like fallen angels basically help them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
No, yeah, that's what I would say too. And the pyramids are connected to stars.
Exactly.
So I don't know how, and the tons. I seen this one other thing too. That rock that they use was like miles and miles away from where they built it. So it was like at that time we did not have the equipment, and apparently the slaves made it too. So back then we had slaves. So it's a lot. It's a lot to go with that. It's
Fallen angels and my
yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's
I guess
the
the
easiest thing.
best, yeah.
I would say there's a lot of things that we don't know, but nobody knows.
That's why we gotta ask God about it.
We'll never know 100% until
Facts. So God tells us.
God tells us.
Facts.
Yep.
We got any more?
They got one more.
Oh, I got one. Abraham Lincoln and JFK deaths.
Well, for that was a really tough one too. That one is a mind-blowing conspiracy theory because
Explain to them why.
So basically, Abraham Lincoln, both presidents were shot in the back of the head on the Friday before a major holiday while seated beside their wives, neither of whom were injured. That's just the beginning. Both were in the presence of another couple, and in each case that man was also wounded by the assassin. So there's other people are injured, similar case. After both assassinations, there were loud and insistent claims that the fatal shot must have come from a different direction. Each president in their 30s married a socially prominent 24-year-old girl who spoke French fluently.
No way.
While in the White House, each president had a family of 3 children and both lost a child through death. Both Lincoln and Kennedy were second children. Both had been boat captains. Both were related to a U.S. Senator, Attorney General, Ambassador to Great Britain, and the Mayor of Boston. That's crazy. Each had been elected to Congress in year 47 and were vice presidential runner-ups in the year 56. So that there would be 1856 and 1956.
Yeah.
So on. Each was elected president in 60. So 1860, 1960. Before each was elected, a sister died. Both had a friend named Billy Graham and knew an Adlai Stevenson. President Kennedy had a secretary named Mrs. Lincoln, and President Lincoln had a secretary named John Kennedy. The names Lincoln and Kennedy each contained 7 letters. Both were succeeded by vice presidents named Johnson, Andrew born in 1808, and Lyndon in 1908, both of whom had 13 letters in their names and 2 daughters. Both assassins have 15 letters in their names. Booth shot Lincoln in a theater and fled to a warehouse. Oswald shot Kennedy from a warehouse and fled to a theater.
Yo, that's crazy.
No way.
Both assassins were in their turn assassinated by shooters who used a Colt revolver and fired only one fatal shot. And yeah, that's basically
Man, that's crazy. If you think about all those things that connect, it's like, how is that even possible? You know, how is that even possible?
it makes you wonder for sure because there's so many. You know, it's not just, you know, they're both elected in the 60. Like, nah,
Yeah.
like it's too many that makes you wonder for sure. You know, it's why it's such a, you know, popular conspiracy theory.
Yeah, facts.
But you know, if it were to, you know, like, what of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you get out of it? Like,
Yeah, facts.
okay, this all happened. It's all connected to each other.
But why?
But why? And what
Yeah.
was it? What is it about? That's what blows my mind.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Yeah, I'm speechless.
It sounds
Speechless. Honestly, man, that's crazy. That is crazy. This world has a lot of mysteries, man.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of things that we don't even know.
There's so many more too.
So many more things.
Yeah, we need a part 2.
We won't know everything too about these that's why they're conspiracy theories. We won't know everything about each one, and you know, it blows your mind, especially conspiracy theorists. You must be going crazy over all this information. You know, so
Definitely.
it breaks your head. It breaks your brain.
Well, guys, I really hope you guys like this video. I really appreciate you guys being here, talking, and just being boys. You know, I really hope you guys like this sweater, this hoodie, and soon I'll be sending the link for you guys can buy it and stuff. Guys, you guys got anything else to say?
Thank you guys for watching, man. Stay up there, stay tuned. You know, we got many more. This is gonna be a great year for us, and we're excited. We're excited to give you guys content.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like always, please subscribe, hit the like button, share the video. All those people that, you know, those people that always say that they're bored, give them something to watch. You feel me? So stay tuned. If you got anything you would like to watch us talk about, put in the comment section so we can put out that good content for you guys. You feel me? And we're coming with more. We excited. We grinding. You know.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Keep watching.
Sure.
We'll see you, YouTube. We out.
Take care.
Bye.
Sir.